This first clip was recorded somewhere along Route 66, showing a strange rainbow-colored phenomenon swirling above a mountain. But this wasn't an isolated recording. Another person captured what appears to be the same phenomenon from a different angle. A third person recorded it. Same Route 66, same mountain, same strange phenomenon. Three different recordings, apparently showing the same strange event. So what exactly do you think they were seeing? In this clip, a boy is walking alone at night when he notices something strange ahead of him. Watch. In the middle of the open area, a glowing, swirling formation appears, looking remarkably similar to the other portal-like scenes we've seen. What exactly did he capture here?
मतलब मार्वल की मूवी देखते देखते दिमाग खराब हो गया मेरा, मतलब दिन में भी दिखने लगा यार। ऐसा लग रहा भाई, फीलिंग आ रही है, बाल वोल ऐसे हो रहे हैं, लग रहा है कि जैसे यहाँ कहीं डॉक्टर स्ट्रेंज भी हो। मैं बाहर टहल रहा था और ये सामने देखो यार।
Now we move to the Arizona desert, where someone captured another strange event happening in the sky. The footage shows what appears to be a glowing, swirling formation, almost like a portal opening above the desert. The person filming it was clearly stunned by what they were seeing. Another strange light, another possible portal.
I found a star portal in the middle of the Arizona desert, yo. I told you that 2024 was being on some sci-fi shit. Look at this. Keep the shadow on the ground too, yo. You can hear the wind in the background and everything. Wait till we get closer to it, yo. The crazy thing is I had a dream of a portal that looked kind of similar to this a long time ago when I was a child, right? And basically we had to go through these portals because the world was ending, yo. This is my dream. This is just me speaking a dream, yo. This, entertainment purposes only, you feel me? But the thing was, in that dream, only a certain amount of people could be able to see this with their own eyes. And you know how I can find this to be a very real video? Do y'all remember that guy that disappeared on the news for opening up a portal inside of his room and it led to the Arizona desert? If not, go on YouTube and look up guy opens portal in his room, yo.
And if you did not see the clip that he is talking about, let me refresh your memory real quick. This man claims he's using two different frequencies in his bedroom to create a portal. As the sounds are combined, something appears to open above his bed and forming what looks like a swirling doorway in midair.
And already you can see a much more stable fracture. Okay, I have to do this quick because this stuff does not last. 525. You can see there's a whole range of tones here, but 525, you're going to hear, probably hear the fluctuation there. Vortex phenomenon. There's several of them there, and you are witnessing a gate, portal, wormhole, stargate, whatever you want to call it, from this bedroom to another state.
Now, I don't know about you, But to me, this is looking pretty much exactly what we saw in the previous clips. Is this an actual portal, or are we looking at something completely different? In this clip, we see the same strange portal-like phenomenon high up in the sky. It has the same swirling, rainbow colors we've seen before, but this time, after moving and swerving for some time, all of a sudden it stays perfectly still. It just freezes in place. No changes, no explanation. What, if not a portal, do you think could this be?
What is that? It's not moving.
Now take a look at this woman standing on top of what appears to be a mountain or canyon. She reaches out towards something we can't see, and the moment she touches it, you can hear a strange electrical buzzing sound. Her hair suddenly starts standing on end, almost like the static you might feel just before a lightning strike. Is this another portal, or something else entirely? Share your thoughts down in the comment section. I'm kinda eager to see what others think about this one. This story comes from an interview with someone connected to Skinwalker Ranch, recounting an incident involving another researcher and a physicist. Listen to what he says here, and then make your own mind up about what it is.
That all the time they spent almost 20 years at that ranch investigating things. And he tells me about this one incident. And he says, I've got a physicist up on the hill with another researcher. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. They're looking down at the meadow and they see this bright light. And this bright light starts to get bigger. And one guy doesn't have night vision, the other guy does. And this round thing keeps getting bigger and bigger, till eventually it's like you're looking down a tube. And he says it's almost three-dimensional because you could see something at the far end of the tube. And the physicist just handing the night vision back and they're sharing it. Eventually the tube gets to be about this big, that something twice the size of you and I could crawl through. All of a sudden they see something crawling down the tube. It crawls out, it jumps down onto the land. And they see, it's so dark, even with night vision, that they could just see a silhouette, and it's bipedal, 7 or 8 feet tall, all black in color. And then it walks away on 2 feet. And when we talk about this, he said, it doesn't make any sense to us. You know, did we just see a portal open up and an entity from another dimension crawl through into our dimension? And is that the access point that they're using? And can they open this at certain times and close it at certain times at will?
Yeah.
And really, that was the first time that I had heard this from someone credible, that this can happen. And if you think about the people at the ranch today, they said, well, the amount of energy it takes to open a portal is so many times greater than an atom bomb that it doesn't make sense that that could be the answer to this.
Whatever they witnessed that night, it was certainly unusual. Personally, I do have a couple of theories of my own, but I'm not too sure. Tell me what's your take on this. I would love an outside perspective. This next clip comes from a UFO research project that claims to have captured the same strange phenomenon multiple times. On October 30th, 2024, they recorded an unusual light over the water with what appears to be a dark, disc-shaped object moving around the phenomenon. They checked the vessel tracker, but according to the researchers, there were no boats in the area that could explain the lights.
Now is where we're looking, and there's nothing there, nothing at all in vessel tracker. Okay,
So that's what we're getting. Nothing on vessel tracker.
We're actually seeing this is the portal. It's what we have claimed to be a UFO for right off the coast here in King.
And this was only the first night. Then, on the following evening, October 31st, 2024, they reportedly captured the same thing again. The same strange light appeared in the same area, and once again, a dark, disc-shaped object could be seen moving in and out of it. 2 consecutive nights, the same location, and no vessels identified nearby that could explain the activity. So what exactly were they recording there? In this clip, the man combines the 525 and 528 Hz frequencies, claiming that the combination can create a physical portal. As the frequencies play, a strange opening appears in the footage, and he claims that if someone actually breaches or enters the portal, it could remain open for around 2 hours. Is this really a portal, or something else entirely?
You're not going to feel anything. You're not going to smell anything until the surface is literally breached. The locale on that side will equalize with the locale on this side, and then you're good to go. You can kind of see like a glow happening, but again, you're not going to get anything more than that until you touch it. And once you do touch it and the surface is breached, this portal becomes self-sustained for like 2 hours.
In January 2024, footage from the Bayside Marketplace in Miami went viral after reports of a major disturbance of some sort. Numerous stories circulated about what actually happened that night and why exactly over 15 police cars rushed to the scene. But online, a much stranger story began circulating. According to one claim, a group of teenagers brought a device into the mall and played specific frequencies, supposedly creating a portal and allowing strange beings to appear.
We went to the mall just, to see what's up. So this is what happened. This is what happened. This is what I'll draw you what can happen. This is what happened. Okay. There was a whole bunch of, teens, right? A whole bunch of teens. And they had this little fucking box, like a little DVD player type thing, right? And they were like, yeah, watch, go ahead. And there was a whole bunch of them. They look all nerdy. They weren't like thugged out. They all dressed nice and shit or whatever, but, they were just right there, combo and shit. And a lot of them had like backpacks, and some of them had like weird ass glasses, like welding glasses. And I was like, what the fuck? And the other guy was like, just go ahead and plug it in. We're right here. We're safe, and so somebody plugged this shit in, and it started flickering. Right? Cause there was a column right here. I was over here on the top. I was up here on the top. They were down here, and I was watching them from over here. Okay. So this shit started flickering, and it was flicking the rows of lights right here. All these lights were flickering. Then it started popping. When it started popping, everybody from over here started running this way to see, cause everybody was nosy. And as soon as it started popping, this thing started glowing, and it started going like a force field. Woo, 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 woo. And everybody that was behind this, that I was seeing, everybody looked like this. Like digital. Like it was being disruptive.
Another account takes the story even further, claiming the group called themselves the Realm Hackers, or A and B, meaning above and below, and that they used something called an RFT box to supposedly open dimensional rifts.
As it turns out, the group responsible are known as Realm Hackers and call themselves A and B, or above and below. They recently introduced themselves to the world by opening portals to lower dimensions in large public spaces. When asked why they did it, one member boasted, "To see what happens." This new event was classified as rifting, since the device used to tune into and rip open these dimensions was called an RFT box. The box itself is a repurposed and discontinued radio frequency tuner from the late 1980s.
Now, none of those claims have been established as fact yet, but it begs the question, after seeing all these videos of strange lights, unexplained formations, alleged portals, and experiments involving frequencies, could there be any connection between them? Or are we simply looking at coincidences, illusions, edited footage, and stories that grew bigger every time someone shared them? Whatever the answer is, These clips are certainly strange. So share your thoughts down below. I, for one, are not sure what to think anymore. Have we just been watching a collection of bizarre coincidences? Or is there something here that we don't understand yet? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.